No, it's not a bomb going off. Hello, YouTube! It's cozy time. It's time to do Act 3 of Chapter 5 of Genshin Impact.
Really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Things are getting serious in Natlan. It's trying to get our hands properly dirty. Right, we're off to the Adventurers Guild. I had to do some housekeeping before this. So I've done Paralogism, the interlude chapter. I've spoken to Catherine already because I needed to do that before doing this. I'm midway through recording a video revolving around Skirk, so lots of stuff is getting done outside of this.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
How are you doing?
Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Nice work, Mavericka.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
Okay.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
What do you mean stop and take a break, Paimon? What have you done?
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
Yes, you did. You want to lay here and do nothing and eat food, Paimon. We know you.
Times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have
I really
no
love this
idea
potion
just
she
how
has
bad
in the
the situation
background.
has gotten in the Night Kingdom. Huh? Is that the Traveler in Paimon?
Hello, Kachina.
Hello! Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
No.
Yep. No,
Imagine.
really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up.
What a trooper.
Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Oh, we're going to meet Shilonin, are we?
So we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger.
I want to meet Sitlali, I think her name is.
I can't believe anyone could forge those things. Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Just like we're special or something.
Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together?
I
She
suppose so,
wouldn't turn me away,
Kachina.
right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Stop overthinking things. My goodness me.
Convincing yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
True. True. Why do you look like you just seen a ghost?
Second thought, maybe I'll just find...
Okay. Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors, Chapter 5, Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are in this. Let me check. That's something I haven't really... As you can see, by the way, if I go back here, Paralogism and Bedtime Story now done. So we've caught up on that. It's just the story quests I haven't done, and that's fine. I can always go back to that. Oh, Journey to Mysterious Island. Interesting. For interlude 5, 6. 6 acts and an interlude. There you go. So we're approximately, when we're through this, about halfway through, if you don't include the interlude. Where are we going? Children of the Echoes. Children of Echoes. Echoes. Children. Children of Echoes. Let me just go down this very steep ramp. Gilonin. Hello. Uh-huh. Well, hello there. Are you a cat woman?
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. She's
I know there's been
amazing,
little cute
and I've
cat
already learned tons of
girls.
stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you
Holy cow, those eyes.
Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived.
No,
in
I look
Midway
like I
not
fit
too
in
long
perfectly.
ago.
I don't know what you mean.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Isn't that the same thing?
You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention
Sorry, but
it
holy
was
legs.
difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the
What
time,
the hell?
I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Crikey.
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
I like her voice.
Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But,
Fair
just
enough.
because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's
Is it now?
impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Yeah, we've done a lot. They decided not to voice over this part. I don't know why. What?
But they were all performed
Okay.
outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as the basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
In those heels?
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
She have a lightning bolt on her back?
What else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings? Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyeb to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyeb when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Yes, that's true.
If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyeb. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyeb alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyeb. The first person who comes to mind is Lolly at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
Yeah, we broke it.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
She'd be able to, but will she want to?
She's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Understandable.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She won't be very happy with Paimon. Not me.
Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone
well, there was
being
that.
split into two.
That is that. Can we just pin that on Chaska? That was Chaska's fault.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
That was Chaska's fault.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter.
Ah, yes,
He
Kimchi.
understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her. Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
That name is
Alright,
not going to go
Kanich is
anywhere.
a
It's
seasoned
always going to be
negotiator.
Kimchi for me for
I
now.
trust
For
he'll
now
know
on.
the best things to say.
I don't know why.
Great.
This
Then
looks
I'll go
similar.
contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
There's a few statues of the Seven Jilunin. Which one?
Good. We'll take a stroll
I'm assuming the
in
one here. Not to be pedantic or something, but to be pedantic. Okay. The music's so good. So good. I'm staring at that Pyroculus. So we are going to finally be able to meet Sitlali? In a while. Love getting introduced to new characters. I get to judge whether I'd like them or not, or whether I'd want to pull
Kachina
them.
told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince
Zilunin
Lolly
is
to give you a
cool.
chance.
Don't get me
I'll
wrong.
also take this chance
Crazy
to explain
style,
what
and I
happened to
can
the
see
Spirit
that a lot of
Speaker
Genshin
Stone
players might
and
like her
offer
for
an
certain
apology in
reasons.
person.
But
Sorry to put this on you, Kanich.
probably not
It's
for me.
just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with
Very
her.
good voice actor
It's all
though.
right.
Actress,
We're
I
all
should say.
working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan.
Very
after
like
all.
nice on the ears.
Everyone here understands how dire the situation has
That
become.
sounds weird to me now that I've
Wait, so
listened to
Kachina
that
and
in
the
my head,
Traveler
but
also know about the plan?
you know what I mean.
because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah?
His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the
Auroron.
Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Lolly knows him too?
Well, if she was part of the same
That's
tribe
right.
as him, yeah.
Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron,
Hey,
but
strange is cool.
if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Fair question, Paimon for once.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes.
Well, it
If
would be
you're all
good to
on
know
board
their
with the idea,
whereabouts anyway,
then
to
it
be
becomes
fair.
a mutually beneficial
They are kind of
collaboration,
a
rather than
pretty
just a one-sided
substantial
request.
threat.
Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
I can't not think of Ouroboros when I hear that name Auroron. I don't know why. I have such a melted brain at this point.
Owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
This is a pretty
Don't mention it,
well-thought-out plan.
Paimon. And,
As
you know,
expected
we'll
of Molly
slip that into our
Pope
conversation
Niche.
later down the line.
Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Sitlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure.
Oh,
I'll
we're
head
going
out
to
right
her.
away.
We're going to the stadium? Okay.
Take care out there, Kanich.
Isn't
I'll
that
be heading
already
back as well.
an
There's still a few things I need to
erroneous thing
add.
to do?
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
If we want to appease Sitlali, surely we wouldn't force her to come to the stadium. We would go to her so she can stay in the comfort of her own area. No? Well, let's pass some time, shall we? 2 AM in the morning, day after tomorrow. It's a lot of time passing in that, man. I had to do it before this one as well. Before this a little bit. Have I not just done that? Have I not just done that? Was it too early in the morning? Yeah,
It's
okay.
time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Jilonin, I'm back. Let's go bug Sitlali. Let's go and annoy her and make her come out of her gaming cage or wherever she's in. I don't know why I chose the word cage. That's a bit weird.
Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Sitlali did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Fair enough.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also
Or
quite
she's just
eccentric,
really
though
introverted and
she's
doesn't
one of
want
the
to
most
respond.
gifted people around. Even the
To
masters
make
of the night wind
assumptions,
often
Paimon.
struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Okay, stadium it is. The centerpiece of all Natlan. Let's see if we can go find this mysterious Sitlali. Hello? Hello? Anyone seen a girl called Sitlali? Hello? What a surprise.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up.
Paimon,
huh?
go to the table. Go to the table, Paimon. You look weird. You're just randomly out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me,
I don't think that's the
I'd
way the
say we're
Archon
all
works
more like
in this
friends of
region.
the Archon.
I was gonna say, Paimon, have you not
Yes,
learned anything in the
Alika
previous
is
two
our
acts?
leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Paimon!
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter.
Paimon!
Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging
Paimon.
does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Well done, Paimon.
Your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
She has
You must
a
know this trope from
phenomenal
light novels,
design.
surely.
What?
They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare
That's
you?
so... Oh
Don't you know
my
it's
god,
rude?
Paimon!
Age.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
Don't nod, Traveler.
Just wanted to
Just
apologize.
disassociate with the floating
More of
thing.
her foot in her mouth.
Goodness me.
Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
Paimon.
All
Oh.
right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part, no? But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were
What
already
vision
here
is
waiting
she?
for me,
Is that
I
Cryo?
started to
Yeah,
think
it's
about
Cryo,
how
isn't
I
it?
should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
No,
Anyway,
no, it wasn't us
that's
all.
the whole story.
No, it was Paimon.
Honestly, it's not like I owe
No
you
one
an
else.
explanation anyway.
It was Paimon. Paimon was monologuing. It was no one else. Me and Jilenin, no
What's
problem.
with that
No
expression?
problem whatsoever.
Was she
Just Paimon.
feeling embarrassed just now?
Stop talking in my brain.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Can we craft an ancient name for Paimon and
I
it'd be
see.
Dunce?
So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Hi. I'm the sensible one of the two. Also the more powerful one, the more intelligent one, and all-round better one. Whoa.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet
She has a really
again
familiar
and
voice.
again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
She has a really familiar voice.
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh?
All those sound like good
Don't
things.
move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler
Paimon,
gonna be okay?
can you shut up? Oh my god.
Ah, shoo!
Oh, I thought she was saying it to Paimon.
You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank
It
you,
was nothing.
Sitlali. I feel like I've heard her voice actor
Shilonen,
before.
let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
This voice actor was in Final Fantasy VII Remake, so that kind of makes sense. Oh, it's March 7th's voice actor! That's what it is!
Corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes
It's the same
sense,
person that
being the Lord
voices
of
March
the entire Night
7th.
Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Yes.
I can go. It'll
Oh.
probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Okay.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Yay, I want to do that actually.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your
Yeah, we've dealt with a lot of Fatui
If you
before.
need any help, just come find me.
How many Harbingers have we taken on now?
Safe.
1, 2, 3, 4, because technically Wanderer
All
was
right.
a Fatui
Now
Harbinger.
it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back.
Might be more than that. That was Signora
I'm sorry I made you wait
Doctor
earlier. It was actually
Tag
because I decided to swing by Auroron's place
Wanderer.
to look for clues.
I feel like I'm missing
He
one.
has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Ah,
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here.
yes.
I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
It's all good.
You can count on us.
Shut up.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Okay, that's actually really fun detail. So, Sitlali, I was looking this up while they were talking, is voiced by Skylar Davenport in the English part of this. Skylar Davenport also voices March 7th in the Honkai Star Rail. Obviously a massively geek character in that entire game. And obviously as a result of that, also voices Evernight in Honkai Star Rail. And that's where I was getting those connotations from. It wasn't so much from March, because she does an incredibly different voice. March is so, like, cutesy. But it was Evernight. I was getting that's why I was like, oh, that seems familiar. For some reason it seems familiar. That's where I was getting it from. It was Evernight that was making my brain click. It's the voice she's putting out for Sitlali is much closer to Evernight's voice in HSR than it is March 7th. I can still hear the little tones in it though that gave it away. She's such a talented voice actress. I'll be honest, Sitlali, having seen her design there and then the voice actress stuff, is the first character from that land since Mavuika. I'll be honest, there are not a huge amount of characters I want to pull from that land. I don't know when they would come up from reruns, obviously. Mavuika will at some point because she's strong and she's a Archon. But Mavuika would be one of them. Chaska, I know I go on about Chaska. And then I think it'd be Sitlali. I think Sitlali looks so cool. And it's a heavily different design from what I've seen in any other characters in Genshin, and I like that. She stands out. And I also love the little thing that Skylar Davenport only seems to voice cryo characters. March 7th is cryo, Evernight is cryo, and Sitlali, I think, is wearing a cryo vision, so I love that. I love that. Don't fall down, hotel, please. This is really not it, is it? How do I get up there? Go to this. This is what I should do. I actually really like Sitlali. I don't know how good she is in a quote-unquote meta point of view, and I don't know when she would come back to Havana, but I would like to. I'd like to pull Sitlali. I will say that. I don't know what function she fills in the team either. I don't know if she's DPS, support, sustain, buffer, etc. But let's get back to the story. So, Auroron. We've got to try and find him and help Silali here. She's such a pretty
This is the
design.
spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
He doesn't sound like a bad person, no. But at the same time, if the Fatui have some sort of
Oh well, let's keep looking.
hold over him, he can be made to do, a lot of people can be made to do anything if you have the right bargaining chips or pressure on a person.
Since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Okay.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Yeah, Paimon.
Here, give me your hand.
Holding hands.
How about now?
What do you see?
Thank you, Silali.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Oh yeah, by miles.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway,
Why,
we'll
thank
need
you.
to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
You hear that, Paimon? I'm incredibly gifted.
Over here, this way!
Unlike you.
Silali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
How do you know? You're not.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
You're not old though, are you?
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh, don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
Okay.
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Oh, we're in each other's heads. Lovely. Paimon, go away.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
That would be so awkward. Yeah, is it amazing though? That kind of feels awkward.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
That would be so awkward, man. Right, okay. What are we doing? Investigate the campsite. Campsite?
Hey, looks like
Whoa.
there's a new camp over there.
Campsite.
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
What
Wait.
gave it away?
The
Paimon?
phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
She really big eyes.
sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Yeah, you two are really doing a good job of hiding this whole hearing her thoughts business, huh? Fantastic stuff. Right. So, Auroron was being coerced by El Capitan. And to be honest, we are going balls deep into the territory where we might run into El Capitan. And I feel like El Capitan might be quite a handful. The Doctor was quite a handful. I think El Capitan is a step up from that.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
And each told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here.
Yes,
Judging from what's
Lally.
left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But
I love her.
the factions
She's so
seem
good.
to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
That internal thought of her calling Paimon a little brat. Sold. I will pull.
Do you still remember the little mark we
That's
found before?
excellent.
Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Yeah, Paimon can go on her own. That's fine.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Okay. Is it Lali?
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
No, keep the
No,
brat for
she
Paimon.
knows. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Lali left, so you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we... She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with... If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world.
Yeah, you little brat. I love Silali. I think she's actually the best character I've come across so far. Mathawika is great, don't get me wrong, but she's very... what's the word? Predictable? Is that the word? It might be. I just really like Silali and her whole attitude. And she seems like she's a character with a lot of layers, which is always good. I'm guessing this is going to go...
Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
We're going to do this. We're probably not going to find anything, or we're going to find a little clue, and then we'll come back, and Sitlali's not going to be there, and we'll have to go find Sitlali. Is that how this is going to go? I hope I haven't just predicted it. That would be a bit boring if it has done. Story twists in there that I'm not expecting. That's what we like in a story. Phlogiston.
Did you find something?
No.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just
Couldn't get
evaporated
the
into
gist
thin
of that
air, right?
flow.
We know he wasn't
Right.
alone. He had all those Fatui
Yeah, I heard
with
that
him.
too.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Sorry? Hello? There's another person invading my brain. Oh, Paimon's gone. That's so sad. Oh. Are you a Genshin Impact player if you don't bully Paimon? What is happening? Oh, is this the Night Kingdom? That is so cool. Holy cow, that is so cool.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Yes, I noticed.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron,
Ooh.
the one you've been searching for.
Oh, he has a cool design too. I don't think I saw him in the character archive. Is he not playable? He has a really cool design though.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Hello, Capitan.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Another pretty good voice from the Capitan. Capitan.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my
Yes.
colleagues.
I hope they enjoyed their
Present
past
situation
encounters.
in Natlan. I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
Why?
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, Not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
And why might that be?
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Okay. Right. Paimon in my face? Okay. Sorry, I went off for a meeting, Paimon. My bad.
What happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Oh, this has just suddenly got really complex. This has got really, really complex.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff they...
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready.
When do I get my pyro vision?
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
I should say pyro abilities because you don't get visions as traveler.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Sure thing, Solali. Okay. Got a bit difficult because we're now, like, we have two different sides both putting pressure on us. You've got the Sitlali, and you've got the whole Pyro Archon side of things. Now you've got the Fatui and El Capitan. Pushing from that side as well. All of a sudden you start to be like, what's going on here? Inherently we don't trust the captain because it's the captain, it's the Fatui, he's a Fatui Harbinger. When have Fatui Harbingers been good for us? Look at Signora, look at the Doctor in Sumeru. Maybe, I mean, Tartag has had his up and downs, but they haven't really generally been good news.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
Well, we know who that
That's
is.
Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
He's a proper edgelord looking, though.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Kostelitsky?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See,
That's the kind of energy.
Temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Okay. I don't
On
mind
my count.
kicking some for doing
3,
that.
2, 1.
Run!
Still trying to resist?
Hi guys.
You've got no
How you doing?
idea who you're up against.
I didn't hold that. My bad. I guess we're doing this brawl, huh?
Game's up. Time's over.
Oh, guys, come on. I love that they gave you a name. Oh, hop. Oh. Stop right there, everyone. You all just need to stay still.
Looks like I went too far.
Yeah, you did go too far.
Auroron!
Aurora Borealis.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings
I
to
never
you
got it.
too, other Granny.
You were talking to Paimon, right?
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
So you're annoying everyone today,
Why are you so
Paimon.
upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
That makes sense.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Uh-oh.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after
Oh,
this?
sit Lali, calm down.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value, and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this?
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, knowing what we know, Paimon and Sitlali don't know this, but should we really be allowing him an audience with the Pyro Archon? Is that the wisest of ideas? Given his connections to El Capitan. I'm just getting this TP point a minute. I saw it on my map at the corner of my eye and it was bugging me, so now I need to get it. Also gives me an anchor point for this region. Plop. Right. Where are we going? Back to... yeah. I guess we are speaking to Mapawika.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Sitlali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Sitlali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
True.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
What are you saying thank you for? It's my ancient name.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, other Granny.
Yes. He acted way differently than he did in Night Kingdom.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Oh, thinking with your stomach all the time.
Huh? What is it, What? That captain?
Holy crap,
Sorry.
can you not shout?
Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening.
I'll be honest, Paimon. I don't think the captain is the sort of harbinger that's going to fight for the sake of fighting. Tartag is the sort of harbinger that will fight for the sake of fighting. He likes to fight. He likes the challenge. Signora liked the challenge. Doctor liked the battle of wits, right? I feel like the Capitan is not going to. That is sticking. I know it's Captain, but El Capitan. I don't feel like the Captain is going to seek a fight unless he needs to. He was injured by Mavuika, we need to remember that. But he's not going to seek a fight unless he needs to.
Stuff about protecting Seat Lally and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
If I'm not incorrect, Capitan is a high rank in the Fatui Harbingers anyway. Way higher than what we've seen before.
Yeah, you're right.
So far.
Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
I feel like you have to at least explore it. We know our abilities as the Traveler. I think we'd be able to escape the Captain if we got into any trouble. And it would then give us the answer to our problems, should we say. It's getting interesting. I've been waiting for that moment where the Captain turns up after having that fight with Mavuika. Because that's all we'd seen of him so far, properly. Kind of made his grand entrance and then he'd be poofed. Right. Let me just claim that a minute. That's my daily from login. Right. Let's go to the location. Where is it? This is a little way out. Look at... Hold on. That art. Look at Chaska, man. She's so cool. I need... Okay, look. Mavuika, I kind of want her because I've collected all the Archons so far. But... Chaska and Sitlali, man. I need them. I kind of need them. This is a bad road to go down. It's feeling like Remembrance in HSR all over again. Where I want Evernite and I want Casterus and I want Hyacinth. I only want Hyacinth in HSR because she's such a good support for Casterus and Evernite. Right. That's enough of that. This is Genshin. We have the Captain to go speak to. I actually also don't know how long this is going to be, this act. It'll be interesting to see. We're an hour in, so... I hope I've got enough disk space. I didn't really pay much attention to that.
Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
I don't. That's a problem. I should fix that.
What was that?
Paimon, shut up. Holy crap. Let me fix this a second. Okay, I freed up space now.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a
Electrovision.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
We're not here to see you. Where's Capitan? Come on, where's the Captain?
honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
What? Is it Lali and Paimon?
Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Come on then. You brought us here for a reason. Lovely scenery. Fantastic. Where's the Captain?
Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Uh-huh.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Uh-huh. Is that because of your previous Harbinger's, encounters with me?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once
Good
you've
music.
learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
Okay.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Well done, Paimon.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Fair point.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now,
Fair
you
point.
may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Okay. You've piqued my interest, Captain.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
True.
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, Chip! It's your granny!
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain
It was just
yourself.
getting interesting.
What the heck are you up
The
to?
conversation with
I'm sorry,
the
Granny.
captain was just getting
I
interesting.
feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I
Whoa.
don't teach you a lesson right
Tools?
here and now,
Hold
I'll-
up.
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the
True.
Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Hold on a minute. The captain isn't after the Gnosis. But that's been the running thing for the Fatui Harbingers this entire time. Signora wanted the Gnosis off of Barbados, Venti, and she got it. We then went to Liyue, where Tartag wanted Zhongli's Gnosis. We went to Inazuma, and Signora wanted Raiden Shogun's Gnosis. Then we went to Sumeru, and the doctor wanted the Gnosis from Nahida. There we go. And then the Gnosis in Fontaine was willingly given over by in the end Nouvellette, when Fiorina forego it. Was willingly given over to Nouvellette because he saw no value in it. As far as I can remember, in each instance, I think the Fatui Harbingers have been successful in taking the Gnosis. Whether it had been given over willingly or not, can't quite remember in Inazuma. Because Signora died. I can't quite remember how they got their hands on the Gnosis, but I'm pretty sure in every instance they've been successful on getting hands on their Gnosis. I don't buy that the captain doesn't want the Gnosis anymore just because he got beaten by Bavawika in the first act. Second act, sorry, start the second act. So that doesn't add up. But if it is true, what's changed in the Fatui Harbingers? Because something doesn't add up.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
I want to know what this plan is. I want to know what this other plan is. Would they dare put a region in where the Fatui Harbinger of the region, the interrupts in the region, is actually not the bad person? But I also don't see that Mavawika is not a... It is like a bad influence either. I don't see Mavawika being like a Raiden Shogun, who was heavily, like, misguided. She seems quite level-headed. Maybe desperate, but level-headed. I'm very intrigued.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you see? Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then... Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
You're not really clashing. He's not really saying anything.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you
Okay, this is starting to feel a little bit
like
awkward.
me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. Paimon's starting to get lost.
Honestly, you and me both, Paimon.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
He seems to have two different personalities.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Oh.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just
He's
happened?
a slippery one, huh?
How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's
He picked
it.
up a Fatui Harbinger as well.
Time we meet,
That's pretty
I'm
useful.
definitely going to break his legs.
Oh.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
Another reason why I'm really liking Sitlali is because she's literally all over the place. In terms of like emotions and stuff.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. That brat. I swear.
Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so it might be faster to just approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what the captain has said. And also, I can tell that Auroron's stubbornness has hurt Sitlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Think we could all do with a walk, don't you, Sitlali? Is it story time? No? Okay. Okay. I was looking forward to story time with Sitlali. I guess not. See, this is where the story in Genshin in a chapter gets really like starts to get teeth. All of a sudden you start getting the juicy details. The captain getting involved. All this stuff.
Do you
Hi.
two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to
Oh,
eat?
you just triggered Paimon there.
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's
How
go.
hungry she always
We
is.
can find
Yes.
somewhere to
Yes.
sit down and talk. Food and drinks?
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. See, Lally has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. She seems to
Use
be having a
your
lot of
brain.
time.
It might be small, but use it.
Right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable
I
of
have
paying
nearly
our
5
bills.
million Mora. I can pay for my own dinner.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one.
You're not an old
I might
hag.
be an old hag, but
You're
I
not
like to
old
think
or
I'm
a
not
hag.
completely
What?
useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
That does sound really nice, to be fair. That actually does really sound quite nice, Sit Lolly, I can't lie. Let's go dinner, come on. We can call it a date if you want, you know? Traveler likes going on dates with people. Oh, I just had a flashback to the banquet. I think it was Lunar New Year. Back when we had a big banquet with Zhongli and Hu Tao. And all the guys back in Liyue. That was such a cool scene. I miss Hu Tao. We don't really get story around Hu Tao anymore because we've moved way beyond Liyue. We only really get to see Hu Tao when it's Lunar New Year. And she's rapping a weird song. Let me in. The music for Natlan has been exceptional. Even the music behind the captain then during that scene, it's really good. Really, really good.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Is Lolly drunk or something?
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be?
Oh, she's drunk.
Guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
She's drunk.
Do you think she's drunk?
I don't know if I'd be surprised if she wasn't. I'd be worried if she wasn't.
There you go, miss. Oh my! It's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Yeah, we're besties with Sitlali now. Hi.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. Oh. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me
Holy,
to call her my
okay.
great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh?
Oh.
Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Can you handle your alcohol well, Sitlali?
Well then,
It seems like
have
you're
my
struggling. Oh my god.
Sweet Lolly? Sweet Lolly?
Her eyes.
You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills
I love this
against
character.
Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
I did not expect her to be like this. I really didn't.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story.
How much have we drunk?
Rats start it, I finish it, And then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Seatlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed
She speaks to
schedule,
the
you know.
Wyab. She speaks to the Wyab.
Oh yeah.
Mental note.
And I have to mentor all the new kids.
Oh,
Hey, new
hi.
kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old
I
Granny.
think you need to sober up, Seatlali. I think you did. Oh my god. She needs helping back to her fucking bed, dude.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke.
Huh?
The lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Oh.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Seatlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
Hello. And she snaps back
Traveler?
to reality.
Paimon?
Holy.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You know what's really funny?
Worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
You know what's really funny? I can absolutely tell with some of these lines, the way they're being delivered and everything, that this is March 7th's voice actress. Because I could just imagine March 7th doing this. And she's like really cutesy princessy, and all of a sudden she'll just sort of snap out of that.
How embarrassing.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm really enjoying this act.
Sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't ask about before. Anyway.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
Is she going to be able to walk straight?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why is that?
Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
A lot of other people have done it.
Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it! Surely, you know the feeling too?
Actually, about...
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Yeah, yeah, don't break my legs. Don't break my legs, please.
So, you heard... You heard my...
It's okay, Lolly.
You calling Paimon a brat, which was absolutely fantastic. Highlight of the chapter.
More. Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
So that, happens to you a lot.
This character is excellent.
Happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Oh my goodness
Take a
me.
walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
This is a whirlwind. I love it. Oh my goodness me. I have no idea what's going on. No idea whatsoever. I'm hoping when we come to the end of this act, we're going to piece a few things together. I feel like this information we're about to receive from Citlali at some point is going to help a lot with that. Oh, we're gonna take a seat in the stadium, huh? And watch nothing? Question mark?
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh.
Oh no. What do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
No.
I don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroron's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroron into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Hold on. He's essentially going to ferry the souls of the dead?
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived, and he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
It would make sense.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back. You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard. You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
We should speak to
You mean
Mother
about the
Wiki, yes.
backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's go to bed.
Do you have to yawn in my face every time, Paimon? Please, stop. What? No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You didn't see that. You didn't see nothing. Come on. Paimon's lazy. Let's get out of bed. In all fairness, yeah, we probably couldn't have spoken to Mavalika, but... Huh? Come on.
Why is it so noisy outside? Paimon still haven't sleep.
We are still in the same act, right? Yeah. I was worried that was the end of the act. It's a cool room. Seen this area before? Oh, it's above. I see. Where are we going? This is our room again. Why am I back here? Like I have no sense of direction. This is another room. I'm not lost, you are.
Time trial. It's worth a shot.
You don't look like you're from around here. Right. What's going on? What's going on? Hi, Sidali.
Ah, you're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway,
Hey, you let yourself
I
go.
was
There's
also
nothing
woken
wrong
up
with
by
it.
the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious.
How are they doing
The
with
stadium could always use more manpower.
the other
So
place?
you should join the forces here.
Hold
I'm
on.
done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the
Fair.
one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. All right, I
Already
need to
feeling
start
the
heading back.
relationship with Sidali develop. It's nice.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious.
Abyss
looks like a
attacked?
lot of
Ring any
people are heading
bells,
for the
Paimon?
stadium. Let's see what's going on.
I guess the situation must be really serious. Abyss attack, Paimon. Hello? Chaska!
Traveler over here!
Hi.
Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Yeah, it's me. Hi.
Oh, you're all here!
I spent the whole of yesterday with Sidali. It was fun.
Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Emergency?
But can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Okay.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
Fair
What
enough.
about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help
Home.
the Children of Echoes.
Oh.
They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
You probably will.
Pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be
If you need
fine.
help, Jansen,
Your
just
tribe
say
doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's
bodybuilding.
part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and
Yes,
some
Chaska,
of
whatever you say,
us
Chaska.
need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon.
Yes, Paimon, if you'd stop talking, we can do it. Mavuika, Mavuika! First time we're speaking to her this act.
Oh, it's you two.
Hi.
As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What?
Yeah, that guy.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing.
So, the captain's plan, although it functions in physical means only. Like, what Mavuika is telling us here is, it would save Natlan, but it wouldn't save Natlan's identity. It would save Natlan physically, but the entire region would lose all of its identity, its memory, its history, become a shell of what it was, is essentially. And is that really the way to continue? That's when you start to enter the ethical debate. And that's where I think the conflict between Mavuika and the captain
Given
comes
the
in.
enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the
Oh,
problem.
that's not it.
Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
True. I think that's always been the case, though.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a sec.
Not even a little. We would never.
Shut up, Paimon.
Talking about Traveler?
There's no point in lying.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
We've literally defeated an Archon before, Paimon. Calm down.
Feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
Thank you.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
It's getting serious.
Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
No need to worry about me.
It's getting serious. I have a theory. Because you always hit this thing of like... Genshin has so much story in it, right? Once you hit Snezhnaya, and then you hit Khaenri'ah, which is obviously a very big showdown point. That kind of starts to bring the story to an end. And then where do you go after that is the question. Surely when you hit Khaenri'ah and finish Khaenri'ah, that would be the natural ending of the Traveler's story. I know we're way ahead here, but like, surely that would be the case. So what does Genshin do? Because Genshin doesn't just stop. There's no way. It's the most popular gacha game on the planet. There's no way it just stops. So what do they do after that? Is there a new character? And then do we go to a new continent? Because Teyvat is a continent. Not a world, it's a continent.
Quick, over here, to safety!
A lot of interesting stuff and theorizing you can do. Jilonin.
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
Yes.
What's the situation?
It's us.
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
Alright.
I'm coming too.
That's what together means, Kachina. No, not to be funny or anything, but that is what together means. Everyone going. Yeah. We got there in the end, it's fine. We're right at the edge of the world. The region. What is going on up here? Black screen, apparently.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Xenon trial? Okay. What the bloody heck in hell? Ah, yes, I remember now. Kachina. Bah, China. I bet there's a song in there somewhere. How does she work? Oh my god, she skates. Yo, that's cool. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, she's like a DJ. Oh, that's she's sick. What?
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the children
Why
of
would the
Echoes.
Abyss be after Mora? That wouldn't even cross my mind.
That was scary, but we did it.
You've literally been in
where's
way
Silani?
scarier situations.
I thought she would come with you.
The Masters
No.
of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Okay. I need to build my Sayu so I can roll around. So I can roll around quickly. Right. Glider. Glider. Glider, please. Glider. Glider. Thank you.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters.
She has such cool eyes, Sunanan. I can't lie.
Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that,
A whole group of
pylons
warriors?
as a team.
Alright, Kachina. I see
In
you.
charge or anything. We
Uh-huh.
just happened to be together.
Uh-huh.
Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
Wet grass? Doesn't look like it rains here, Kachina. I can't lie. Wet grass?
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
This is the point. This is why, like, they've balanced the two scenarios really well. The whole scenario of using the Gnosis and doing all of that, or the whole scenario of waiting for the heroes. there's unknowns in both. How the effect of using the Gnosis and blowing up all that history essentially has an effect. All those souls has an effect, you know? But then there's also the thing of like how like these heroes, these two remaining heroes could turn up at literally any time. It could be now, it could be 500 years in the future. Like, when are they going to turn up? We literally don't know. There's risks everywhere.
We left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina.
Yeah.
She's already proven how much she values even a
She's
single
very
person's
genuine,
life.
I think,
When it
Mavuika.
comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities.
The thing is with the captain, emotionally, I think he's much more cold. That's the problem with the captain versus Mavuika. Mavuika has a lot of emotion in her. She's got a lot of like preciousness she puts on history and feelings and memories and stuff like that. Whereas the captain is much colder. It's like there's no point in keeping that if the entire nation goes up in flames. You might as well get rid of it to try and save the nation anyway. So the captain is kind of approaching it on a more logical, cold perspective. Mavuika is approaching it from the idealist perspective, I suppose.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
And you get all of this, by the way, by being honest with both
Captain
parties.
found a new way to save Natlan. How come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from
True.
Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
True.
This is all super confusing.
There's always usually an ulterior motive for the
We still
Harbingers
don't
and
have
Fatui.
enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Marika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Okay, Shannon. Okay. I
Wanna join
see.
our garrison, Mililani?
Who's Gary's son?
I was just about to ask.
I hated that
Count
too.
me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people
Stop,
from getting hurt.
Mualani, please.
People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay.
Also, Kachina can be your commanding officer.
Follow my orders.
Oh.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Are we approaching the end of the act? I feel like I've only been recording this for 2 hours though, so maybe not. The last couple of acts have been like 3 hours long, so... Pondering. Mavuika, have we got some intelligence to work off of? Can I go interrogate the doctor? The doctor? The captain?
Oh, Chatska and Koichi are here! Wait,
Oh wow.
are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Oh?
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
Is this flashback I'm going to be taking part in, or Is it just an explanation?
Watch out.
Ah,
It's
I
the
see.
Fatui.
Do I get to play as Chaska? I want to.
No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we
What
wanted
is
to
going
keep you
on?
quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now.
What is going on?
That? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
I believe him when he says he wants to save Natlan.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
I believe him when he says he wants to save Natlan, because I don't think the Fatui Harbingers have ever been one to destroy other nations
It's heavily guarded on
too
all
much.
sides.
It's just they're trying to destroy the Heavenly Principles and Celestia and all that.
Koichi, wait for me here.
They want the Gnosis to do that.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway.
No,
so
she's
let me
not.
come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable.
I mean, she's got a point.
Growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win.
Oh my
Don't
God.
worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right. Same plan. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's infiltrate the Fatui hideout.
Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
How does she get a signal to her if she's got... What? Okay, they turned around. She's turned around. Everyone's turned around.
Now.
Go. That was timed. I didn't even realize that was going to be timed, but it was timed.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Okay. We just gotta be fast with it, you know? I'm really curious as to what happens if we fail. Do we just get spat back to the beginning?
Without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
Okay.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Oh. Okay.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
Okay. Oh.
Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations.
Which is what you
Just
expect.
get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
What is that? Oh. You made the animal go sleep.
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks!
Golly, it stinks.
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance.
Let's get it.
Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me, not my own.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
true.
If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized.
What is that?
It seems like they're
Box.
looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui?
What are they up to?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
I don't think that call out was necessary, to be honest. I really don't think that was necessary. But, yeah.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the station.
Oh, I see.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism.
Source
The
mechanism.
device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
Thank you, Archon.
Oh my god.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're
Oh.
one of my favorites too, so don't be shy.
Thanks.
I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Oh, yeah, of course you. Source mechanism. We have a new entity. A new thing to be worried about. Whatever this source mechanism is, it's surely going to be very, very powerful, considering the captain is after it. Whether it performs the same thing, like it performs the same purpose as the Gnosis, I guess we'll have to find out. I feel like this is the final part of this act though, bidding farewell to Chaska and Jue. I find that a really hard name to say. Come on then, bid them farewell.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her, I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
We don't believe you.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how... I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
No one likes everything in life.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something.
True.
I
Character
do the same
development.
For anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
They certainly don't look the
I
same.
disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
And we're back to normal.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Yes, Paimon, you've done enough. Sticking your mouth in and sticking your foot in it and annoying people this act. You need to just be quiet.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no
Okay,
rush.
Chaska.
Let's grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves
Won't
out
be too
there.
long, Chaska. I will miss you.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
This is probably not.
We've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, Paimon. That was right. We do feel like we're very close to an answer. Who? Huh? Oh. Hey, sit, Lolly.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest.
Oh.
I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
She loves to spoil us. I like her.
Just give us your orders.
Okay, Velma.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with
Logical.
your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself.
Oh.
Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What?
Oh.
He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Oh, yeah?
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Sit Lally one step ahead. We'd love to see it.
At the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Wait, who are you calling a crybaby?
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
That was clever.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean it?
Yeah.
Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't
No,
worry,
no
we're
backing out.
professional adventurers.
I'm a professional adventurer. You just tag
Then
along.
I place
Yes.
my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
You made that sound really grand, Sit Lally.
I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
Come on then. Here's me thinking the act was finished. It's not. We're about to get more juicy details. Like vegetables.
Look how good you're doing.
Oh my god.
And you?
Looking to his vegetables.
Aoife says you're taking up too much space.
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you?
Can't complain.
No, just some...
Sounds
We'll skip through the idle conversation pretty quickly.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce.
Only if... By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a sore...
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming. That's
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just...
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
Strange group of people?
It's the
Question mark?
Fatui.
Huh.
Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. If you run into them...
Okay. Hello,
You're
Captain.
from the Masters of the Night Wind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her?
Why does he specifically want Citlali?
I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Why is the captain's first port of call Citlali?
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
Her promise?
My lord.
What promise?
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him.
Familiar?
Also familiar in some way.
What's going on with him?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance.
Oh.
Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Hey up. Hold on. Steady on, Captain. Bloody hell, mate.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Night Wind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there is no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
There's much more to the captain here than I was expecting.
The Fatui fighting against the Abyss. Do they really mean us no harm?
There's more layers to the captain than I expected. I was expecting him to just sort of come in and be this big, bad hoodoo, you know? Like, but he's not. There's much more to it. So is this when he entered the arena?
Still, they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
What was the captain attempting with this?
The Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He really is working on the whole, like, their time's running out sort of thing.
Just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
That's why he saved the captain from Mavarika. But... oh, this is raising a lot of questions.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
We saw this scene.
No matter how
Just
dense
not
the
fully.
fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
I don't think Mavarika would have killed the captain.
Speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us?
So he was having doubts, yes.
The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Come on, answer the question. I want to know.
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. The Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie,
Fair point.
but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
We're not any the wiser yet.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Okay. Now we've just got the drop that we were looking for. The captain wants to completely restruct the ley lines in Natlan. Now we've got the drop.
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine, ignore Paimon.
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Once again, you put your foot in it.
Anyway,
And somehow, you do it more than anyone else, even though you float.
Know what to make? Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
Which
Yeah.
means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves
Didn't
that.
doubt that, really.
Obsessed with saving Natlan. Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about
There's
this
got
right
to
away.
be something in Natlan, something
She needs to
important
know
in
about this.
Natlan
Now.
that the captain wants, and that's why he was so absolutely hellbent on saving Natlan. But that is the end of Act 3. Beyond Smoke and Mirrors. Oh. It's actually been about 20 minutes shorter, this installment, but we have got so much information in this installment. Like Maverweeka's plan, Sitlali being introduced to her. I think all of Sitlali's bits have been phenomenal. I can't lie, I really, really enjoyed them. But now we're really getting into the meat and potatoes of what the captain is planning and all this sort of stuff. It's getting really juicy. Act 4 next, which I'm struggling to put together quite how these videos are going to come out. There should be 2 Honkai Star Rail videos before this one's come out, then this one should come out. Then I'm not sure if the Skirk video is coming out or Act 4 and then the Skirk video. It'll be either that order, but I really hope you're enjoying this. I'm actually having a whale of a time. I'm really enjoying this. And I know these are longer videos, but also for people, I know this is nice every now and then to go back and see what happened or to see someone's initial reaction to the story in these games. And I do miss that sometimes for the older acts, so I'm glad that we now have this sort of reference to go back to when we're in Nod Cry or beyond that. And it gives you guys on YouTube a reference to go back to. If you're, you know, in version 6, 7, 8, whatever holds the future for Genshin, you will be able to come back to this and see exactly what happened when we first went into Natlan. And I think it's a really nice reference to have. But if you've enjoyed this one, give it a like, subscribe if you are new, hit that bell notification icon to stay up to date with all of the coming content with Genshin and Honkai Star Rail and other games among those. And I will see you. Go on, Hotel. In the next video. Bye bye.